Welcome to my living room. It's my dog Lucy. I never call her that. I almost always call her Lucy Goosey. New nickname is Lady Baby. We've lived here for about a year and a half, and this room has just never felt finished. So we're gonna paint it. I wanna replace these curtains. Originally, these like weird, I'll show you a picture, because we still have some upstairs. My landlord like put these fixtures on, so I'm kind of stuck with them. When I replaced the curtains because they were like gross, I just bought fabric and I put these on, and these are like little hooks. I'll show you up close. Since the walls are going to be white, I want to do some pattern. I want to move this upstairs to be our TV console, and I want to put something a little more minimal here. Most controversially, I think I'm going to put molding on the wall. I know it's kind of a trend. It's going to heighten my ceilings. So those are my goals. Let's get started. I'm on my way back from the hardware store. They were literally out of everything. I wanted Chantilly lace in a satin. They only had 1 gallon left. I needed 2. I was like, okay, well, give me the 1 gallon. Satin's perfect. There's a reason why it's so popular. Everyone loves it. Oh, dick. The state trooper just passed me, so now I'm anxious. Can you get in trouble for recording while driving? We're gonna keep going. Can you ask a manager if you can give me 4 quarts and charge me for a gallon? They only had 3 quarts. They did the prices accordingly. I paid for like 1/3 of a gallon. No, 3/4 of a gallon. I got this brush that's supposedly the best for cutting in so that I don't have to tape the whole room. So lazy. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fine. So I decided not to do the molding, and here's why. See how uneven the ceiling is? I just feel like it would really draw attention to that. I am just going to paint, and I really think that that's still going to help the height in here. There's a lot of stuff in here. I have like stuff that needs to go to a client's house. There's a bunch of art. There's a lot of furniture. I'll show you guys the other side. This is like where we keep our jackets. That's our piano. Whatever's happening in that corner. Okay, today is day 2 of Operation Living Room. I didn't get a ton done yesterday because, well, sometimes other people like to pay me to do things. Unfortunately, that takes precedence over this. This side has 1 coat. I don't know what you're seeing. Okay. Yeah. Oops. Elliot missed the top of that. He was very sweet and helped me yesterday after he worked 12 hours, so I'm not complaining. I've been chugging along. I did the trim over there, not the trim. I did all the cutting in on that side. And then I started going over the cutting in on this side just because, I don't know, it wasn't like potent enough. I'm being really precious and going around these window fixtures that I don't like. And yes, they technically came in the house. I just think that since I couldn't do the molding, I want to still find a way to heighten this room. It's not like this is a small room by any means. It's definitely like a decent height. However, drapes can help. I should take those off and take this opportunity to patch them up and stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do. Hello. This is the color Chantilly lace. Kind of a designer go-to, but there's reasons why, and I'm gonna explain why. This color has magic powers. It has the ability to disguise flaws, create taller ceilings. You know, it gives the overall fairy godmother effect. I live in an old carriage house, which means that everything is crooked. Honestly, I live in Pittsburgh and everything is crooked. There is not a straight doorway in sight. If you live here, then you know it's true. So because of that, I have to counteract all of the imperfections with perfect paint that makes things perfect. Not sponsored, but you know. Fabric. It's just so expensive and I just really wasn't finding exactly what I wanted. You know Joann's be having those coupons. We're gonna go there and hopefully find some good stuff. Kind of like this for the bench. And it's on sale, which we love. I kind of like this. It's like a, almost like a wool. What is that? It's wool. Okay, maybe. Oh my god. Yay! Hopefully this is enough. But this is literally perfect. Okay, fingers crossed that this is enough fabric because it doesn't look like that much. I kind of like this. But I don't want to go too country. They're potatoes. Something just keeps bringing me back to this plaid. Okay. I'm screaming. This is the drapes. Look at this. It's so gorgeous. When I saw that, girl, oh my god. Been a day. We are at my friend Kat's house and she has a really nice machine. My machine is fine, but hers is really nice and I'm gonna use it to make the curtain. Around it. It's kind of like a weird wall that needs to be filled anyways, so you can't really put like art over your thermometer. Pistachio green color. I don't know if you can really tell. I'm really hoping I can get rid of it in this revamp. This is the most difficult thing I've ever tried to figure out. I don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna call TaskRabbit. I just struggled for like an hour to figure this out. I can't figure it out. The instructions aren't made for like the shape that I'm doing. I'm doing these rounded edges on the sides. I need help, so. I'm taking a break from Curtain Hell to recover this bench. It's very 80s postmodern, if you can even tell. Yeah, we're gonna recover it. I would like the stripes to go this way, but I don't think I have enough fabric. Oh, that would be so cute. I just had dinner at my in-laws. Blah, blah, blah. It took a break. And I'm going to show you, I just finished my bench. It looks so good. I'm pretty impressed with myself and like with how straight the lines are. Look! Elliot and I had a couple of drinks last night and we just did it. We got home from dinner at his parents' house and we just got it done. It wasn't easy, but maybe it also wasn't hard. I don't know. But I also finished my bench and I'm so excited. It looks so good. Okay, Lucy and I are gonna walk. I had this idea to put this frame around these shelves. Sans anything in it. Naked frame, empty frame. So we're gonna put it up and see. What do you think, Kat?
Great idea. Great idea.
I think you actually don't like it, but you need to see it to know.
Yeah, I'm just hesitant. Love to see you work things out for yourself.
Thank you. Well, since you hear her, now you must see her. The infamous Kat DiUlio. I watch her dog sometimes every day, while she works.
3 times a day.
And it was her apartment that I was sewing my curtains in. And here is the troublemaker Willie Nelson. Ooh, Willie Nelson.
Oh, baby.
The baby.
Oh,
Oh,
big yawn.
that's nice.
Here's your baby.
I think it's kind of cute. I want to show this chair. This like dirty director's chair. So that's going underneath the shelves. Come on, camera. Definitely want this somewhere.
Yeah. But see, like, that's too tall for that shelf, so I think you should put a shelf over there. Oh my god! What?
Elliot, when we first started dating at his, like, we would be at his apartment, and he would use this to hold incense. Like, he would use his arms to literally hold incense like this. That's why he has burn marks.
Oh my god.
Straight up on his arms. These shelves are not meant to be painted, and this is why. Because it's peeling. So once you set them on the shelf, they need to literally just stay there. Time to start styling, aka the fun part. I know I want him in here because he's actually kind of special. Even though I broke his arm, hopefully. I'm sorry. This is from an art show that Elliot and I went to together. Kind of like the mimicking red frame. Maybe I'll try to frame it actually. I don't have a frame right now, but I also want to frame this Cafe de Fleur menu that my mom and I stole in Paris. But it's just like a good memory. I want to frame it. That's gonna go up here. This is also a pretty special little vase. I made this and Elle made this. It has pieces of my wedding bouquet in it. This was our first Valentine's Day together. It's this like brand called Sculpt where it's like it's a kit and it's all self-drying clay. So that's pretty special. I really wanted everything on the shelf to kind of be a story or a memory or something like that. That's kind of what I did. Like everything here aside from maybe a couple of the books, though I have memories of like each of these books, you know, like a lot of these were from when I was a student. But like this, Elliot and I got in Greece. This little bottle had gin in it. Until recently I made myself a martini and just enjoyed it. I got it in York with my best friend Alyssa. I think the other things I kind of mentioned, but it's a special stuff corner. Vintage purse. Kind of goes with my room. I did not expect to do this kind of a transformation in 5 days. I didn't have a plan. I kind of just, shopped for what I needed, already had things that ended up turning into like a really great moment, like the shelves. If you watched my vlog, you saw that I got that red frame just because I liked it, and then it turned out to be this like lovely little vignette. I definitely knew I wanted red striped curtains. I did not know that I was gonna get track curtain rods. A track curtain system. In fact, choosing a curtain rod was the most difficult, challenging thing, and I did not expect for that at all. And then when I saw that IKEA had the tracks, I was like, maybe that would be really nice. They were not easy to assemble, as you saw. We took several breaks for our mental health, but when I was choosing this fabric, I really thought I was gonna go with like a plaid. I was loving all the green fabrics, but I didn't want anything too green because of the sofa. So when I saw this, it just was fate, honestly, not to be dramatic, but I'm so obsessed with that bench. I think it's so cute. Do I think that this room is finished? Not exactly. I know that I'm going to be like fussing, fiddling, twiddling with this room for a while. I have a bit of extra fabric. I maybe want to make a pillow. It's so cozy. I love looking at it at night. I love being in here in the evening. I was really impressed with being able to highlight some of the really important things. This is my great-grandfather's, and I don't know, I think it's such a cool vintage piece, even though I don't even know if it functions. And then there were pieces of this space that like didn't really change, you know, like the art on this wall, Elliot's big canvas, and the skateboard. I was able to like highlight them. The big pieces, I'll show them, are my husband's artwork. He's a really talented artist, and he had these pieces, and this one and that one we recently stretched, so they just ended up being in our space, and I love them. Oh, and I would like to take a moment to tell you guys about Cletus. Cletus is our little zebra, and Elliot found him while we were walking, and he was being placed in the trash. So we decided to save him, and we named him Cletus. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know if you would like to get a deeper dive into some of things. Like I would love to tell you like how every single thing in this room is special to me and why. And please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you feel so inclined. And yeah, this was a really tough, fun week. I'm so happy that I like challenged myself and pushed myself to do it. Okay, I love you, bye.